All right, hey everyone, I'm going to kind of walk you through how to get through your Beachbody on demand so that you can get your stuff figured out. This will be your prep week and just kind of help you get some information that you need to know for the program you're going to be doing. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so you log in, and this is kind of what's going to come up. You're going to go to your workout programs. You can search by trainer. And then down here is like your fitness level. So you can do fitness level, beginner, intermediate, the length of time you want, what type you want, whether it's cardio, dance, muscle, whatever. And here's all your trainers that you can select from. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select 21-day fix, just because I think starting out, in order to get a handle on your containers, that this is something that you need to look at doing is 21-day fix. It's 21 days, it's 3 weeks, it's not an entire 30 days. So it gets you into the groove of doing something. Okay, so here it lists all your workouts. There's also some upgraded ones, some remix, and then the ultimate upgrade, which actually shows a few more. So, where's my mouse? Okay, right here's your program materials. This is going to show you, this is on every program, it's going to show you how to get started. So you're going to go here, and it's going to bring up, it's going to tell you how to get started, going to tell you how to figure out, here's a little calendar for you that tells you what to do on what day. And then here is like, you can do 2-a-days if you want to burn a little bit more. Okay, here's how you figure out your containers. So you take your current weight times 11, that's your baseline. Then you take your baseline plus 400, that's going to be your maintenance. If you want to stay where you're at but kind of tone up, you want to stay in maintenance. If you're looking for weight loss, you want to move to your calorie target. So you take your maintenance calories, you subtract 150, and that is going to give you your plan that you need to be in, okay? So normally this plan I fall in when I want to do weight loss. So then that means I get 4 veggies, 3 fruits, 4 proteins, 3 carbs, 1 healthy fat salad, 1 salad dressing, and 4 oils and nut butters. And this will go on to show you, here's a sample meal plan, and here are your before and after stats, okay? So I'm going to close out of that. But then here is your nutrition. And this is going to tell you your food list. Now, mind you, every program has this breakdown. So whenever you start a new program, you want to recalculate your container counts. You want to recalculate your brackets, only because sometimes you can wind up in a different bracket depending on your program. Here is your containers and what's all in them. The stuff at the top portion, okay, of all of these, that is your most effective caloric intake. The further to the bottom you get, like a tortilla, a bagel, that's going to be your least caloric intake, your least nutritional, I should say, out of those options. So when you're meal planning, make sure you're picking towards the top if you want to get those results, okay? So that's that. That shows you what's in it. Meal plan or eating plans, this kind of shows you, there's all sorts of stuff in here. It tells you, which is in what, shows you how to figure it out again. There's tally sheets you can print off. There's recipes in here, okay? There's like a sample meal plans on how to get started. So you guys need to make sure you're looking through the program materials and planning out your meals. And, it shows you your free foods, like obviously seasonings. You can make your own seasoning, supplements, that type of thing. If you want to add in the performance line, which is the Beachbody Energize and the Recover, you can do that as well. That's not going to hinder any placement where you put it. I usually do it 15 to 30 minutes before I'm going to work out, and then as soon as I get done working out for my Recover. So the Energize is before, the Recover's after. The Recover is going to help your muscle repair from the soreness that it had, only because a lot of times our bodies aren't used to working as hard as they do, and we need that to help them recover quicker so that you're not sore the next day and skip your workout. Okay, so there is that, and you just kind of gotta go through and see what's going to be the right choice for you. Okay, there's music playlists that you can download on Spotify. So I use those quite often too, just because I like a different, it gives me that different vibe than what my normal workouts are. Okay, so here's all your workouts. Challenge du jour. This is just different. It's a mix up of programs. It's no set programs, but they do go by days. So like, you have one day of arms or upper, one day of lower, one day of abs, cardio, that type of stuff. So they keep all that in mind and they create their own. So see, none of this is by any of the same trainer. Here's sports interval training. Here's some stretching and some balance and some cardio and some lifting. So those are really good too to take a look at. Let's see what else here. Oh, maybe. So all these different programs, you guys, there's To Be Mindset is coming out May 2nd, and that is going to be off the BOD wall. It's going to be in the nutritional tab only. So I'll show you how to get there. Your community, go to your community. That's going to give you, help me here. See if it's not working. Here it goes. Is this what I'm looking for? Oh no, that's just Beachbody Community. I don't want that. I want the one that's going to give you your nutrition and I think that's on the blog here. We'll go to the homepage and see if it's on the homepage. Can't remember where's that. It might be on the blog. It's been a while. I have been using the Fixate, which is awesome. Okay, here it is. So it's on the blog. You go to nutrition, you go to recipes, there's meal plan samples, there's facts, there's cooking tips, there's treats and clean eats, and just different ways of doing things, different ways you can use your Shakeology. You don't have to have it in a shake. Some people mix it into balls, or some people mix it into desserts or stuff like that. So there's all these different things that you can do with them. So if you go here to Shakeology, that'll give you a whole bunch of recipes. There's meal plans. There's elite nutrition, which is like if you're doing like competition stuff. Clean eating nutritional facts. Here's weight loss diet tips. Obviously, this is not a diet. This is a lifestyle change, but it's just giving you all these different tips. Recipes, you can click here and go get a whole bunch of recipes. Like I said, I like the Fixate. These all break it down at the end of whatever they're doing, at the end of whatever recipe they have, that'll give you your container count. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you, we're going to go here. So Fixate is under the workout programs, excuse me. And come on. And if you're doing 80-day obsession or a little obsessed, there are meal plans that are based solely for that, since there are so many different meal plans. I think there's all the way up to E. Every week they have like 2 or 3 new ones. So this week it looks like it's bangers and mash, fish and chips, and Fixate tartar sauce. Okay, gives you a video. There's all these that you can look at, or if you want the readable version, go to your program's material and it's right there. It'll pull all up and you can click on whatever you want and it will show you how to get to them. Okay, so if you have any questions, oops, why is that only giving me, oh, there's 2. Okay, so it gives you your container list there as well. Also gives you like finding out your caloric intake if you're just doing the containers. So there's that for you too. But the recipes is here, and this is where you can click on to get your readable versions. You can also print it out. She does have a Fix-It cookbook. She obviously isn't updating that because she's on here, but that has some amazing recipes as well. Okay, so that's about enough of that. So that's how you access. You just type in Beachbody On Demand. You sign in with your account email and your password. You get there and you choose the program. If you're unsure of what program to do, let's chat. I think a great one to do is something that's really going to focus on your containers. There is always a modification for every program. There's always a modifier, so you don't feel ashamed to follow the modifier if you need to, if you're just starting out. So that is it for here, and I am going to stop sharing my screen. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll get you plugged into the right program for you to do, the right time allotment, what's going to best be beneficial for you. So message me, you can comment below, but I want you to be set. So I want you to make sure you're on the right track with whatever program you're going to do. All right, I will talk to you later.